What Biden said last night is we're moving toward an oligarchy. I'm asking you that question. Do you think, forget how they made their money, do you think that when so few people have so much wealth and so much economic and political power, that that is an oligarchic form of society?
Well, I would note that President Biden gave the Presidential Medal of Freedom to two people who I think would qualify for his oligarchs.
Trump said he wants to cap credit card interest rates at 10%. I agree with him. Will you be supportive of what Trump and I would like to do?
When President Trump takes office, and if I am confirmed, I will follow what President Trump wants to do.
Okay. It's fashionable to be beating up on China. It's good politics. They are now the major carbon polluter in the world. We have historically had that role. We're now number 2. We're not going to solve this crisis without working with China. Are you and hopefully your colleagues, if you are confirmed, prepared to work with China to try to lower carbon emissions?
Senator, on many different issues, it is important not just to be working with nations that we are the strongest aligned with, but to also be in communication and engaged in dialogue with countries that might be considered competitors and also our greatest adversaries. And right now, China is an adversary in many respects.
I believe that President Trump, and if confirmed myself, are committed to addressing this affordability crisis. And part of the affordability crisis stems from this great inflation that we've had since the 2020. It was nascent in 2021. It occurred in 22, 23. We are still substantially above target. My hope is that we will not see it accelerating again. And inflation is one of the great killers for working families. As we talked about in your office, the CPI or PCE, the statistical numbers, may be up about 22% under the previous administration, but the basket of goods and services for working families. So getting inflation down, getting interest rates down, and addressing this affordability crisis.
So
the American people should think about tariffs in 3 ways under the Trump administration. One will be for remedying unfair trade practices, either by industry or country. The Chinese tariffs, the steel. 2, maybe for a more generalized tariff as a revenue raiser for the federal budget. And 3, President Trump, I think, has added a third use of tariffs, as you said, as a skilled negotiator. He believes that we've probably gotten over our skis a bit on sanctions, and that sanctions may be driving countries out of the use of the U.S. dollar, so that tariffs can be used for negotiations, whether it's for Mexico on the fentanyl crisis. I think you and the American people should think about those 3 broad categories.
Thank you.